Hello and welcome to the news brief for Friday, September the 6th. Thanks so much for tuning in on this beautiful Friday. Yay, Chiefs. That was an exciting game to watch last night. And I hope that everyone is having a beautiful weekend, as it really feels very autumnal out all of a sudden. So there's a briskness in the air, and it's lovely. It feels like football season, all those things. So happy September to everybody. What is happening here at Good Shepherd? Well, first of all, we've had an amazing garden out there. That's our communal garden that we donate the produce to various organizations. And I'm very grateful to Donna Cornett for really organizing that and getting the volunteers and pulling all those weeds. And we're going to have we've never done this before, but we're going to have a salsa making party. We've had lots of produce, lots of tomatoes, and we're going to make some salsa together. So what a beautiful opportunity to use the produce that we have done out there, and then to do this community event. So that'll be Wednesday, September the 18th at 7:30. That's right after the classes for religious education. So September the 18th at 7:30. Hopefully you can come and participate and make some salsa and build some community. So that is happening Wednesday, September the 18th. We're having a new book reading, not a party, another book read group. And the book that they are reading is The Berry Pickers. I just downloaded it onto my Kindle, or at least the sample, so I would have a little bit of awareness of what's going on. I will be out of town that week, so unfortunately I can't come to that, but I'm looking for new books to read, and so this gave me a good opportunity. So The Berry Pickers, they will be having their gathering there to talk about the book club on Monday, September the 23rd, 7 o'clock to 8:30 in the narthex. Monday, September the 23rd, 7 to 8:30 in the narthex. Also on that very same day, it's a big day, it's blood drive. So Monday, September 23rd, noon to 6 p.m., it is the blood drive. So if you can help out with that, if you can donate blood, that would be wonderful. 2 days later, we have the Virtus training. All of our employees and all of our key volunteers, all of the volunteers that work with children in any capacity or vulnerable adults, are required to go through the Virtus training, and then also to do the monthly bulletins that come through the email, to read those every month. It is an important piece of protecting God's children and also the vulnerable adults. So if you would like to be a volunteer, or if for some reason you have just started being a volunteer and you have not done your Virtus yet, you really need to do that. So that is Wednesday, September the 25th at 6 p.m. Hey, let's back up a little bit. I forgot to mention, I did mention last week on Catholic 105, these are these sessions that we've been having. The latest one is on the sacraments. We start up on the September 17th. That's a Tuesday, September 17th through October the 8th. You don't have to come to all of them, but please do come to some of them, because it's really great. And Sarah does an amazing job, Sarah Sheeran, as well as Millie Hill. They do an amazing job. They're very entertaining, engaging, informative. I have really enjoyed the small opportunities I've had to hear them. It's been really great. I often have like a marriage prep or something going on Tuesday evenings, but if you can make it Tuesday, September the 17th, it would be great. And then Septemberfest, or Shepfest for short, I suppose, is Saturday, September 28th. It is in the evening. There is a whole list of menu items of food that will be available. I stress again, we will not have any food trucks this year. That was a mistake. We're not doing that anymore. It worked for a couple years, and it did not work last year. And I don't think it worked the year before, but I wasn't aware of how bad it was the year before. Except that was the year that the truck broke down, I think. So that was weird. But anyway, we will have lots of food options. So hamburgers and hot dogs and tacos and flautas and carne asada and ice cream. It'll be wonderful. And then we've got some great music coming. There's like a kind of a old-fashioned down-home band that's playing. There are friends of Garrett White, who we keep on trying to get his band to come play, because I've heard they're excellent, but he's always been booked with another commitment on Septemberfest. But he's got some friends that are coming and they will be excellent. So I'm looking forward to having them here, and the mariachi will be here. We'll have some dancers. So it should be a nice, fun evening. There'll be miniature golf. We had those last year, those kind of things that fold out. So should be a lovely evening. So mark your calendars for September 28th, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So it's an evening thing. And I think that is pretty much it for this week. This weekend, I have the 5 and the 8 and the 12:30, and Father Mersman has the 10 and the 4. I am, on a personal note, I guess, I am heading out to we're having our first baptismal session as well. We've retooled that for in families' homes, and it's going to be a really, I think, a neat progression of how we do baptismal prep. So that is starting up, and we have our first session this Sunday. But after that, I am heading up to my old parish in Sabetha, Kansas. A kid that I knew when she was quite young. I was her confirmation sponsor then a few years after I left Sabetha. Anyway, it's her birthday, and so I'm going to go up and have a steak dinner with her and her family. She just finished med school, and it's pretty exciting, and it's been fun to watch her grow up and see the ways that God has called her throughout her life. So it's been fun to be there for her as her sponsor. So that is what I'm going to be doing Sunday evening. And then, that week that I'm gone, I'm gone for that. We have our priest workshop. That's why I won't be at that book club and probably not the blood drive. That's Monday through Thursday of that week, the 23rd. So I think that's pretty much it for this week. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time.